everybody. I'm just going to quickly share the video if I can do it. Oh, I don't know how to share it. Hi Sarah, how are you? How do I can't share the video, there's no share button on my iPad. Oh, that's annoying. Okay. Right, anyway. I'm going to be creating a candle, a Christmas candle. I was playing around the other day. I'm not going to actually show you now because, oh, hang on, share this video with, oh, let's do that. Oh, okay, I've shared it to the group. Okay, that's good. I'm doing it on my phone. Okay, hi Claire. Right, if I miss, I'm going to put that like that so hopefully I don't miss the comments. For some reason they're not coming up on my iPad, but they're coming up on my phone. Oh, thanks Sarah. You're a star. Right. So, I was supposed to be doing the poinsettia, but we're not doing that because I've done a YouTube video on that. So you can go and watch that on YouTube. But today I thought I'd do something that none of you have seen yet. So, you're going to need... I've got 2 baguette cut. I don't know what they are actually. Oh, Poppy's just WhatsApped me. She can't see me. Hi Tracy. Right, I think we're okay because we're live, so maybe I was a couple of minutes late. Right, so inside this is that you get so many crystals in these bumper packs. They're amazing. This is a Swarovski bumper pack and it's called Morning Frost and it's one of my favourite bumper packs. I'm worried because Swarovski aren't going to be supplying our little nail art crystals soon, so I might get a couple more of these packs because I love them that much. But inside them there are a few of these little baguette sort of crystals. I'm going to be using those. I am also going to be using, now I don't know what these are. They are pointy backs and they're clear pointy backs, but I'm not sure what size they are or what, I don't know if they're Swarovski or Preciosa. It was annoying when I started buying crystals from Crystal Parade from Poppy. Initially, because I didn't think I was going to get that many, I didn't write on the bottom of the pots what they were. So I've got these ones. We're going to be using these. And we're going to be using these Fire Opal Flames. These are absolutely beautiful. Actually, we're only going to be using one. So this is going to be our candle flame. And to make it a little bit more Christmassy, I've got the Preciosa Light Siam crystals. These are, I've got SS5, 7s, 10s and 12s. And I've got the Preciosa Emerald crystals. They are 5s, 8s and 12s. And I've got some gold caviar beads. I might use silver as well. I'm not sure yet. I don't know yet. We'll have to wait and see. Right, I'm using the Crystal Totalist Gem Glue. This is Nelkeme's, but it's available on the Crystal Parade website. There we go. Right, I've got a dotting tool. Okay, so I'm going to start with the candle, the waxy bit of the candle, and this is going to be our waxy bit of the candle. So I've never used these sort of straight sided crystals before. They were a little bit, they kind of scare me a little bit. And the other day I was just literally, I thought, you know what, let's put our big girl pants on and give them a try. So what I'm going to do is take some glue. I don't want to take too much. The other time, when I done it last time, I took too much and it kind of squidged out a little bit, so I had to put some caviar beads on. I'm just trying to zoom in. Hang on a minute. There we go. I don't want to zoom in too much. Right, if I miss any comments, I'm really sorry. For some reason, they're not coming up on my iPad, and I'm worried that I'm going to miss them on my phone. I'm going to do it this way. I'm going to do it on the nail upside down. Right. I'm going to put some glue here. You don't want to put too much on. Just going to wipe that off. Make sure you keep this covered because I have a habit of leaving it open and you don't want it to start curing. Right, I'm going to place one of these crystals one side of the glue and one the other side. It does this all the time. This happened when I was playing the other day. And you want to butt them up to each other. But you want them to be nice and straight. Now what I'd done on my previous one, because I put too much glue, gem glue, and it did squidge out the front here a little bit. I ended up putting some caviar beads to disguise it, but I don't think I'm going to have to do it on this one, which is good. So make sure they're nice, and my dog's being all silly over there. Make sure they're nice and straight. We went for a nice walk this morning. There we go. So once they're nice and straight, just put them in a lamp. When you get your client to put her hand in the lamp, shush, make sure she sort of moves her hand about so that the light can get like in and under the crystals, because you want to make sure that it's sort of, you know, you want it to fully cure. Otherwise, you don't want to lose any, is what I'm trying to say. So I'm just going to flash cure. Oh, what have I done here? There we go. Okay, so that will do. And then at the bottom, I'm going to use the Preciosa, light cyan and emerald crystals, just to give it more of a Christmassy feel. So I want to add a little bit of red and a little bit of green. Aren't these the most, hang on, can you see my light's not up very well? Is that better? Aren't these the most amazing red? Oh, I love these so much. Do you know what, I didn't think the postman had been today, because I hadn't heard the post boxes go. And my neighbour just said, no, he's already been. So I was a few minutes late because I ran downstairs to see if my crystal order had arrived. And it hasn't, unfortunately. But they've been, I don't know about you guys where you are. These are the emerald. Aren't they pretty? Perfect Christmassy green. People near us, the postmen have been a little bit slack lately. But I know it's difficult because of, you know, COVID, so I'm not complaining. Right, I'm going to put a bit of glue, a bit of gem glue. Oops, too much there. Get off. I think that's a hair actually. Hang on. Yeah, there's a hair there. Bit of fibre. Right, I'm going to put some of the... So this is going to, you know, like when you get Christmas, what are they called? You know, there's candle bridges. You get, sometimes I've had them before. You get like little green rings that can go on they go, you know, they slide onto the candle, and you get like the foliage at the bottom of the candle. So this is kind of what I'm going for here. So I'm just going to put some, I don't want to go too mad, but I want to put enough so that it's like, we're going to go with, what can we call it? Like holly. The holly and the ivy. I'm so excited for Christmas. My other half will not let me put the decorations up until December, but what he doesn't know is I'm actually going to put them up next weekend, so they're going to go up a little bit earlier. I don't think that's unfair. So you can put as many as you want. I'm going to put less red, because you usually, you know, you only get little berries, don't you? And you get more leafy bits. A bit more gem glue there. I'm the same. I gave Poppy a wee email this morning just to make sure my order's okay. Can't wait to get it. I know. I'm going to place another order. Do you know what? I'll probably end up doing it today. I'm trying to hold off, but I will probably end up doing it today, because I love getting crystals. It's not that honestly, I don't need any, because I've got so many to play with. I'm just going to put a bit more under there, because I want to fill this whole section with some green crystals. What have I missed? I've got mine up already. Stop it. I'm so jealous. Oh, I love Christmas. Again, you don't even have to put these. I don't have any there we go, just a little bit of greenery on the bottom, so it's got like a nice little bed of leaves. I don't know what the word is. And then we're going to use these pointy backs. I love pointy backs for doing clusters. I'm just going to shove that in there because I'm going to put these away, otherwise I will knock them over and they will go everywhere, because that's the kind of thing I do. If it's not the crystals, it's the caviar beads. The last time it was the caviar beads, and I tell you what, they go everywhere. So with these, we're going to do a little cluster with these. Okay, I'm going to get that out now. So this is going to be, we're going to do this here. So I'm going to have we're going to have one crystal there, and then we're going to have the two kind of on the bottom end, so you'll see what I mean. Right, I'm going to put some, I want to get quite a nice blob of gem glue here for this. You want to make sure that you don't get any touch in your crystals, otherwise you'll end up with like, it happened to me before. I had like a line of gem glue on my crystal that I didn't realise. So I'm going to put two on the bottom end here. Can you all see all right? Do I need to zoom in? I want more crystals too. I've still not done my muggers yet. Oh, they get really addictive. I find glitter and crystals really addictive. I might have put too much glue on there. So I'm just gonna, I'm gonna just put all three crystals on at the same time. If these were bigger crystals, I would suggest putting your glue on and then putting two crystals on and then curing, and then putting some more glue on for the third one. Then you can make sure that you've just got enough gem glue to secure all the crystals. It's difficult to see, my eyes are going all funny because they're clear. I'm not sure that's very straight, but never mind. I'll be here all day otherwise. Right, that's going to do. Okay, so we've got three, cluster of three. You want me to zoom in a little bit? Is that okay? Sometimes I find if I zoom in too much, I end up going out of shot. Which kind of defeats the object. Right, I'm going to quickly give that a flash cure. I'm going to pop those in. Then we're going to take our, I'm going to show you these because these are so nice. Let me just turn these around because I love these. Oh, well, that'll do. That's enough. Aren't they just gorgeous? I don't have that many crystals where you have like two different, or actually like three different tones of colour. And I think that's really nice. So I might have to get some, she says, might have to get some more. Actually, I don't want them all to go in. I'm just going to leave one out. I say I was going to give that a flash cure. I'm actually just going to give it a full cure. Oh, I need my other brush as well. I'm going to find my other brush. There we go. Okay, so that is that. Then we're going to, excuse me, I'm going to, there we go. I'm going to put the flame on now. Oh, I always worry I've got too much gem glue. Right, so the flame I'm going to put on that way so that the bulbous end is, will this be available as a set from, do you know, I'm hoping it will. It probably will be. But I haven't, do you know what? Poppy doesn't even know I'm doing this. I'm supposed to be doing the poinsettia. She might tell me off. But hopefully, yeah, hopefully she'll make up a set. That would be amazing if she did. Right, so I want to put enough gem glue on. But you don't want too much so that when you put it on, it kind of squidges out everywhere, which is, I have a habit of doing that. And then what I'm going to do is, so the thinner end is going to be at the top. And the fatter end is going to be at the bottom. Again, you want to make sure it's nice and straight. Push it down a little bit. Am I in short still? Yeah. There we go. Oh my gosh, how cute is that? Right, I'm going to pop that in. And then around the outside of the flame, we are going to put some of these caviar beads. Do you know what? It's looking better than I thought it would. Right, this was my original one. Don't laugh. I've knocked some of the micro beads off. I don't even know what I was doing on this one. I was just playing around, and then I was like, oh, that kind of looks like a candle. And then it kind of gave me, did you see what I mean? I had loads of gem glue squish out here because I used too much. So I thought I'd disguise it with some caviar beads. Anyway, and then I thought, oh, I could make it into a Christmas candle. So that is how the Christmas candle was born. I love those candle bridges though. You know the candle bridges you get at Christmas? I haven't got one this year. I didn't have one last year either. My little boy broke the one that we had. When he was younger, oh my gosh, he was into everything. He's calmed down a little bit now. He's nearly 7. I'll tell you what though, gosh, he did keep me on my toes. Right, so I'm using a detailer brush to do this bit because we want to get the micro beads in. We want to make them nice and neat. And if I use my dotting tool to put the gem glue on, I'm going to make it probably a bit messy. So I'm going to tip my tray over. Now I'm going to tip some of these onto my, what's this thing? My kitchen towel. So that I've got some there. And then I'm going to use my detailer brush to apply. I'm going to put the micro crystals. They're going to go from the bottom of the flame. This is where I'm probably going to muck up. And we're just going to make a circle around the flame. So sort of like a little halo. I'm going to try and make it symmetrical. I don't want like an odd like circle. Yeah, it's a bit odd. It's a bit odd, but it's fine. There's nothing wrong with being a little bit odd. Okay, I hope I've got enough glue. It's like all or nothing with me. I have either too much or not enough. Oh, thanks, Sarah. Right, what I'm going to do is as well, I like to pick the caviar beads up with my dotting tool. I find it easier than using my brush. I'm just going to put the tiniest amount of gem glue on the end of my dotting tool. I find if I have too much product, I can't get the beads off onto the nail. But if I have a tiny bit, they're more likely to stick to the product on the nail. And then I'm just going to start picking up the micro beads or caviar beads or whatever you want to call them. And we're going to make a little like a halo of light. I still haven't got around to trying out my reindeer. I wanted to do a reindeer. I'm probably going to be quiet now because I'm going to be concentrating. Oh, thank you, Claire. How are you all doing? Did any of you watch the, sorry, I'm going to be a bit boring now, the briefing last night? I'm glad that that now Tex and that can get back to work. I was not going to lie, I was worried that lockdown was going to continue so that everyone could be together for Christmas. But I'm really glad that everyone's going to be able to get back to work. I know I'm quite fortunate because it doesn't affect me, but I know a lot of you probably have been really anxious about what's going to happen. Right, I know I've got lots of gaps in between these, but I am going to push them all together in a minute. I just want to get as many as I can on, and then I'm going to neaten it out a bit. So don't, am I in shot? Yes, I am. Don't panic just yet. You're probably thinking, oh my God, what is she doing? This is the hardest bit, is trying to get this to look nice and neat. If you wanted to, you could do like a bit at a time. I sometimes find if I do a little bit at a time, that's when it ends up wonky. Okay, so I'm gonna, actually that's got a hair on it. Let me get rid of that. I'm just gonna push them together. No, they're still there. Get another one in. I might get another one in the bottom there as well. Yes, I will. It looks a bit wonky, doesn't it? Maybe we should oval it a bit more so that sorry, I'm concentrating here. There we go. I'm gonna oval it a little bit. Yeah, that's all right. I think that looks better. Because the flame's not round, it kind of goes up. Yeah, okay, I'm going to pop that into the lamp. And I think that's done, I think. Let me just, trouble is, when you start faffing, you could be here all day, couldn't you? There we go, that will do. Right, I'm going to pop that in the lamp. And then I can show you it finished. It didn't take too long either, did it? And it's not too, do you remember Muggers the Mouse was massive? And ever since then, I've been trying to make them a little bit more wearable. Although Muggers is nice for some things, it's probably not the best for, I can't remember who it was, but one lady had it on the side of, she put him on something, and he was under a leaf. Oh, she done an amazing job. It was amazing. Amazing it was. Okay, so all the crystals obviously are available from Crystal Parade, and you can save 5% using code NAT5 if you want to place an order. I'm going to zoom out a little bit. I'm going to place an order, another one after this live, because I've got a problem. I have an addiction. I'm sure I was a magpie in a previous life. Okay, there we go. That's all done. And that is our, actually, let me just wipe it, because if you just wipe, sometimes you're left with little bits of wax on the crystals. So if you just wipe it over with a little bit of acetone or cleanse, then it just sort of shines them up. There we go. All done. And I would thoroughly recommend these bumper packs, by the way. They are, I mean, look, you get so many. You get so many crystals. These are jam-packed full. And I've actually used some of these as well. Some of the crystals that are in here I've used. So, yeah, you do get a few more than what's in here. but they're really, really nice. And that's the Morning Frost one. And look, I'll just really, really quickly show you because I'm still thinking of something to do with these, actually. You get these really cool, look at these. Look how amazing these are. These like little AB balls. They'd make a really nice, I don't know, like a crystal ball. You get some slightly smaller ones as well. And look at this, oh, I love these. I could be here ages showing you crystals. Look at this like little cushion shaped, oh, they're so nice. And then there's a massive heart somewhere. Actually, let me find you the heart because it's my, oh, look at this one. This is like a massive, I could just use my fingers, couldn't I? Look at that. It's like a chessboard, but it's like a, on the back it looks like it's supposed to be a step cut. And then on the, it's just got all the, oh, it's so pretty. The heart must be in here. It's got, I was going to buy one of these hearts on their own. And then I got one in here and I was like, oh, my prayers. Look at this. Isn't that absolutely stunning? Oh, thanks, Nat. Anyway, I'll stop now. There we go. That's the candle. I hope you liked it. Thanks for everyone for joining me. And I will see you. I'll probably see you either next week or the week after with another live. I'll have to think of another Christmassy now to do. Yeah. Okay, thanks everyone. See you later. Hopefully I can finish this. Oh my God, do you remember last time I finished the video? It wouldn't end. Okay, right, I'm going to try. Bye.